She can edit all this part.
Yeah, you can do it a few times, say different things. You know.
Do I have to look at the
30
camera?
seconds. Yeah, look at the
Okay.
camera, like 30 seconds.
Okay. My name is Megan Lacrone, and I am a ballet dancer with New York City Ballet. I'm 27 years old, and I've been a professional dancer for 10 years. When I got in the company, I noticed that I was having a lot more injuries than most people, and that my body just didn't feel young and healthy and strong. So I started with lots of different types of physical therapy, and over the course of my career, even while I was doing that, I sustained several injuries, and I ended up having to have 4 surgeries. So I was kind of at a point in my life where I was a little bit frustrated, just having had all the injuries. I was frustrated with not being able to dance to the capacity that I knew was possible. And I just started searching for tons of different type of therapists, chiropractors, massage, trainers to sort of help me get back to optimum health. And I saw Dr. Kalika's ad in a magazine when I was actually at the waiting room at the hospital to get an MRI. And what caught my sight was the word dynamic and neuromuscular, because when you're a dancer, everything you do is dynamic. So you're not just making positions, you're constantly moving. And my issues, as far as my injuries go, were orthopedic, muscular, tendons, bones, injuries. But I knew that somehow it was also related to my nervous system, because I just didn't feel like the connection between my brain and the rest of my body was as strong as it could be. And so when I saw the word neuromuscular, I thought, this is exactly what I need. I need to see someone who can help me bridge the gap between my nervous system and the rest of my body, and particularly my muscles. So I started seeing Dr. Kalika, and what I liked about him right away was his determination, because I was kind of at the end of my rope. I had a lot of people telling me that things just weren't going to get better, and he is brilliant, and right away I felt like I had met someone that was on my page. He understood that as a ballet dancer, not only am I an artist, but I'm like a top athlete. So we started with a training program, like an exercise program, and then also a manual therapy program, heavy on soft tissue release, which is really important for me because my muscles tend to, they're really strong, so they tend to get tight. He's also a chiropractor, so he will adjust certain things that need to be adjusted. But I'm so happy with the treatment, and I continue to come because when you go and dance a ballet, or you're dancing 6-7 hours a day, at the end of the day your body's wrecked. So I come here in the morning or on my day off to sort of, number one, take care of everything, get massaged what needs to get massaged, and then re-educate my body. And that's been the greatest part about coming here, is the re-education. I've learned how to use my body more efficiently, and I've learned how to break negative movement patterns, and really I've learned how to and created a strength from the inside out, which is a much more like efficient strength as a mover than just doing tons of reps of something to create your strength from the outside in. So yeah, I've just noticed amazing results with my dancing, and generally with just how I'm feeling, and then with all of my injuries, I feel like they just went away and got better. And I definitely would recommend it to anyone, particularly an athlete, particularly someone with maybe irregular patterns with their movement or nervous system issues, because every time when I leave here I have the biggest smile on my face because I learned something and my body feels better than when I walked in. And then over the next week, things just keep seeming to progress. So try them out, it's great. Suggest it to anyone. Thanks. I don't know if it's good.
Great, but you're so serious. You're
Okay.
so serious. You know what? Take a break, do like a shorter version. And just